I'm sorry I was delayed. I've been having a real hard time filming places because a lot of businesses did not allow me to film, and I had to go to certain libraries or certain parks or certain community centers and basically try to film wherever I could film. So a lot of places just aren't letting me film, and that's causing me to be behind on some of my videos because I'm not in my place right now. As you can see in my other videos, I was filming consistently in my house, at my computer, at my desk. So until I get me my place back, I will be filming wherever I can actually film. Um, some people are giving me a hard time. It's like I went to the cultural center and I started filming um, in places where no one really utilized the space, and then they told me, I had to start. Where a security guard came downstairs and told me that I needed to start going downstairs and filming on the first floor and the second floor. So, I guess it's like causing a disturbance or whatever, but I don't cause disturbances. I'm not even loud when I'm talking. Sometimes I can be a little bit higher pitched, but I know when to calm it down. They wasn't concerned about how my noise level was. They were just concerned about the locations where I was filming. So I had to actually move. So I eventually went down to the first floor, and um, I guess that wasn't good enough because I went to the first floor, but I went through a um, a area where they had a bench at, but it was on the first floor, but it was still not good enough for the security officer. So he came downstairs and he was like, "Can I help you?" And I'm sitting up there like, "Did you really ask me that question? I know why you came down here. You want to tell me to not be in this area, but be somewhere else on the first floor. Okay, well then you need to go ahead and say that specifically and straight out instead of trying to be cute and funny, because when you ask me, can you help me, I could be just respond and be like, no, I think you got the wrong person. I didn't ask you for any help. You see, but some black people just don't know how to word things because the way they say it is in a way that may not be considered how they are trying to say it or how they want to say it. So, I didn't even put the intelligence game on him. I just said straight up, I was like, no, I don't need any place to. No, wait. I was like, oh well, they told me I couldn't film on the fourth and the third floor, so I'm here on the first floor. Because I knew that's what he was trying to say, but he's a security guard. He don't have time to be playing games. He needed to say it straight out because he's a security guard. At least the other guy who was young, he said it straight out. The other guy was trying to be a smart ass, and he didn't even say it correctly, so I had to correct him, or just really just put it straight out on the table. I mean, that's what he should have did. He didn't. But they asked me to be on the first and second floor, and I went there, and he still decided to do something that's totally different. So I just didn't even film in there. I just left. I filmed in there a few times anyway, so I'm done filming in there. I don't want to film in there no more. I'll film in there if they get rid of the security guards and the janitors, because I don't like how they're in my conversation when I'm talking. Like, I don't mind anybody else, but the security guard, like, he's just being an asshole. So I'm like, no. So yeah, it's like really hard trying to find a certain place to film. Like lately, I've been going to Sheetz gas station and filming my videos. Oops, sorry. And I've also been going to like Wendy's, McDonald's, outside and stuff. But I like to film inside, indoors, because you don't have to do so much with lighting and everything like that. And then it's not even a sunny day. it's like cloudy, so it's like the sun is kind of hard to capture the perfect lighting, and you won't be able to see me as much because I'm dark skinned. So I need to be able to be inside where I can have some adjustable light so that you can like see every feature and every detail of my face if the best way you can. But no, yeah, it's really hard trying to film certain places. So I try not to buy anything, but God bless me with this right here. Um, I'm just really trying my hardest to save money because I can't spend a lot. I just, you know what? I want a car and I want me my own place. And it's like if I get me a car and I don't have a place, I can still utilize the shelter and still have a car to get me to work and back. Boom. Then if I get myself a house, I can still get me a car, you know, because I'd be saving money and putting back to the side. But my thing is that if I get in my house, I want to save money for my rent and just keep putting up, you know, because I'm like, dang, am I gonna have anything to put to the side for a car? It's like I'm gonna be catching a bus for a minute. I might not. I might get a big blessing, but I don't want to keep on doing that. Like I need to find. I just need me a place, you guys. Like I need my own place back. And once I get me a place, I would never, ever, ever be out on the street homeless again, ever. I know what to do now. I know that whenever I get me a place, if I was to lose my job or leave a job, I need to be on the next train roll and get me a job. Nobody's coming to stay with me because nobody knows how serious the situation is but me. I don't need anything to make me feel uncomfortable or worried other than the fact that I need to go get a job and maintain it to keep my rent before I get put out my own house. Okay, if that's not alarming enough, then I don't know what is. Okay, I can manage this. So this is my thing. I'm gonna I still have my license. I got 7 years until it expires. Okay, I got time to get my place and I got time to get me a car. So what I need to do is focus on working because ever since the coronavirus started with the outbreak, I'm out of work and all of a sudden I got to go look for another job. And I really don't feel like doing all of that because I really want to work now. So that's the only thing, you guys. I went to staffing logistics, put in my application. The lady sounded nice. She said that she'd call me once they already have my name on the availability list. So whenever she called me, boom, 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 then I'll be able to know something. Monday, I have an interview at 2:15 at Key Resources again. She wants me to do an orientation and then do like an assessment or something like that, and then I'll be able to start immediately. And then the other one was called brand staff, and I applied there, and they said that they will contact me back when something is available. No, actually, she told me to contact her on Monday. But once I start working, I'm going to work. I'm not even going to get a day off. I'm just going to keep working, and keep working for like a whole month. And I want them to save my money. I want them to hold my card and everything, and I'm not even going to ask for my card because I know I'm going to try to spend it. And I don't want to spend it, so I'm going to be like, just hold my card for a month, and then as soon as I do that, I want the shelter to pay my deposit or my first month rent, and I need that paid, or I'm going to ask the churches to help me because I have literally am doing this by myself, and I know I can do it. I've done it before, so I need to just get the right supporting people behind me in order to do this and make it work because I don't know what else to do right now. Like literally, I don't have any family and I got to be on my grind and I need to be making this happen. Stupid coronavirus outbreak. Why did I even choose a job that is... I'm not even going to argue about the type of job that I was choosing because I'm not going to argue about that type of job that I'm choosing because it is a job, you know, and it was emergent. It was an emergency to try to get that, and it was urgent, and I needed it immediately. But right now, I'm inside of a UNCG restaurant, and I'm in a booth, as you can see. And this is a place where I can actually eat and talk and chat with you guys because it's like, okay, I tried to go to a library, and the library it's like infested with bed bugs. So all the homeless people, I know it's because all the homeless people are coming in there, and they are the ones that are has been sleeping outside for years, who is not bathing, who is not taking care of their hygiene, washing their clothes, and urinating on themselves and stuff like that, and smoking cigarettes and all that stuff, and it's just attracting bed bugs, and they are just like in the library. They taped the whole entire library down. Nobody can come in the public library right now, and I'm pretty sure the Fox 8 News and News 2 will be there eventually because no one can go upstairs and use the computer. It's all infested with bed bugs. Now downstairs it's taped up for some computers, and I'm like, this is not okay. So I tried to charge my phone up and get on the computer and charge the rest of my videos. Not charge the rest of my videos. Upload the rest of my videos, but I couldn't even do that. I tried filming outside where the Center City and Rivera Park is at, but I had an extension cord. It didn't even reach long enough to where I wanted to. And in certain shops and cafes, like I wanted to go in there and record my videos, but it was like some of the restaurants I was like, I want to come in here, but some people look like they don't want nobody to be talking while they on there. Everybody look like they're just on the computer doing something, and they couldn't hear nobody talk. It looked like it was like really peaceful, quiet in there. And if I start talking, then it'll probably just disturb everything. Probably, I don't know. But I know how to keep the noise down. Like right now, my noise level is fine. I'm not extremely loud, so I know what extremely loud is. Um, I just don't understand why. Like I just don't understand. Like Sheets is a friendly place to record at. Wendy's is, but I don't like to record out in the open. I like to record like behind something and keep the noise down so people won't know exactly. Like I cannot. Like this is the first time I've ever walked in a place with my tripod out in my hand. You know, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, he's getting ready to do something on the camera or something like that. Like I don't want to disturb nobody. Um, it's not Pepsi, it's pink lemonade. But yeah, I just like need somewhere to record because I need to talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on, what I'm doing. You know, it's a lot to talk about, and I just don't want, you know, I can write it on Twitter and Facebook, but it's better if I can just like talk about it. I mean, I can write about it all day, every day. It's better if I write about it, okay? Because I can give out every little thing. But if I talk about it on video, then you'll be able to know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you, if anyways, if anything. But I seriously no, some people like in the library they don't even have they have a media room, but it's only open on Mondays. So I can only use the green room on Mondays to do like my videos. That's if it's not reserved, but I have to like make an appointment. But it's open to the public, but sometimes it's like you have to reserve a spot so they would know that somebody's trying to use it. Then they have a study room, but it's not for you to be doing like videos in. There is no soundproof wall, so it's almost like I can't even record in there. And the library has so many rooms that I can actually go behind the door and record without disturbing anybody. And they won't let me do that because certain areas is off limits. And the only time I really feel comfortable filming outside if it's like a sunny day and you can see me well enough. Like I've had some times where it was really sunny and I was like, oh yeah, I can record out here. And then some days I can't even record out there. So
Okay. Bobby name or Bobby else? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I know. I heard you said he's got to work. I was just.
but I don't know guys. Hopefully, this is why I said I can't wait to get my own place back because I need to be back in there. It's privacy and I'll be back. I need my privacy. I don't want a rooming house. No, I don't. I don't want a rooming house. That's a whole nother video. I'll be back. See you guys.